Women are just as important to our national safety as ever.
And there's one spot in Oklahoma where that's been happening since the 1940s. Channel 8's Maureen Wirtz has an exclusive look behind the scenes at the women building the bombs our military uses today.
Location, McAlester, Oklahoma. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. News flash, factory lines moving along swiftly with the workforce topping out at around 1,700 people. Bomb production moving along, continuing our efforts to support the American warfighter.
It looks like a flashback to 1942, the first time women were called on to enter the workforce, starting with Rosie the Riveter. But this isn't the past, this is 2016. You have women like Dana, who pushes a 1,000-pound bomb along the assembly line, carrying on the tradition.
So it's kind of good. My son got deployed to Iraq in January of '08, so he went to Iraq and I came here. So I feel like I was supporting the warfighter by me being out here and participating in that.
It uses a laser to detect how much RDX, which is the explosive powder in this specific load.
Dawn is a bomb scientist. In layman's terms, she makes sure things go boom.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different thought process going in and, grinding up explosives and cutting them up. And, as kids we were taught you don't run with knives, you don't stick forks in sockets, and here we are grinding up and cutting up explosives,
Come on, cameraman.
Jeffy moves explosives.
28 years at one job is...
I think I'll make a career out of it.
The McAlester Army Ammunition Plant is unique. They build, transport, store, and recycle bombs.
These shells were in active duty 15 years before I was born. They were retired, but right now they're being refurbished.
You couldn't miss the black and white photos Colonel Sean Heron showed me as we walked down the hall, proving his point. Women here have been supporting the Marines, airmen, and soldiers since the 1940s.
And when soldiers need something or things go bad in the world, people will look to us, the organic industrial base, to provide that support to the soldier in the field.
Colonel Heron says what happens overseas is felt here at the bomb plant. Right now, bombs being made here are being used on our enemies, including ISIS.
What we're doing here is directly related to absolutely what happens around the world every day.
Our enemy isn't black and white. The former director of the CIA, Mike Morrell, saying, "We haven't faced the likes of ISIS before."
It's not easy sometimes, but we do it. We get the job done.
But for these women, their mission, goal, and duty is as clear as ever.
We need to send the very best. We need to do our job at its 100%. Not that we don't already, but whatever we send, it's got to be the best, because their lives depend on it.
Well, I appreciate everything you do, and I probably speak for most of us here on this base that we appreciate everything you do, and hopefully what we're doing is making a difference for you over there and come back home safe, because we love you.